Lights, camera, action.
Yeah. There it is.
The bathroom.
Wow.
Morning.
Really bad if you drove real bad, especially on an empty road.
Got everything?
Yes.
Here. Keep me updated. Let me know if you need anything, okay?
Okay.
I want a company, she wanna fall with me. I feel the love in me, some sort of drug in me. Do this abundantly, she share a bed with me. She doesn't care if we don't say a word, don't say a word. I ain't get there yet, but I'm on the verge. Little mom, stay wide, getting on first. All the feeling getting deeper and it's getting worse. Slow down, push the brakes on it. What you thinking, put it in reverse.
Hi. I forgot how freaking huge this airport is. If you've never been to MIA before, it's basically a mall with a bunch of stores and restaurants, but obviously because I was there at 6 a.m., everything was closed for me. So I just got to admire things from afar while I headed to my destination. So I finally made it. I've never done this before. I've never gone on a flight before. I've always gone with like my teammate or a friend or someone like my mom, but it's gonna be fun. We're gonna be fine. Now, even though this is meant to be a little bit of a vacation, I still got stuff to do. Throughout the whole flight, I'm gonna have to work on a media analysis proposal that is literally due today in about like a couple hours. And yesterday, I worked on nothing but actually watching the movie that I've chosen, which is The Hustle, which is full of a lot of sexist, ableist, and fat-phobic tropes. So let's get to working. So I've decided I feel way more comfortable just actually sitting down on the floor and vlogging rather than being right next to people, because I had someone sleeping next to me and someone like obviously that's just doing work. I'm here, I'm going to Charlotte. First time flying alone, never flown without my mama and my friends, so it's a little bit crazy. But I'm going with the National Millennial and Gen Z community. I was invited, and basically it's just like this national group where we talk to a bunch of industry professionals, people from college, some alumni. We'll go on trips like this, and they've gone to like Boston and New York and San Francisco, and I'm just going to Charlotte because that's the one that actually is financially good for me. I'm honestly really excited, and it shouldn't be too much of like a bad flight. It's gonna be 2 hours and something, nothing crazy. Good morning. Okay, está bien. Boarding starts in about a couple minutes, so we'll see. TSA pre-check, more like TSA P-check. Am I right, ladies? I'll wipe my ass now. Anywho. It's not my first time going to North Carolina. The other time I went for an Under Armour race and it was my best race ever. And I'm planning on running again in Charlotte. It's not going to be cold as heck as it was, but it'll be enjoyable. I don't know if I'm going to run this time. I don't know if I'm going to run in the 24-hour gym or not, but I'm getting there at 8:48 a.m. and my hotel check-in is around 3. So I'll be figuring out what I do until then. We'll probably get lunch together. Oh, that'll be nice. That'll be nice. Also, I have to go fill my water bottle, so... I love seeing people run through the airport because they're late, because it specifically reminds me of Good Luck Charlie when Bob Duncan was like running and he like trips and they're all just like running after to get into the plane.
And now it's time for me to fly away.
I got a middle seat, unfortunately, but that's fine. Now, I'll be honest with y'all, I was a bit more nervous than I let on. I always think about, plane crashes and dying, but filming gave me a bit of a distraction. Also, the video games helped, and the fact that I was bloated helped me a lot because I was mostly in pain and thinking about that. I touched down in Charlotte. I waited for my bag because I ended up checking it in at the gate, and when I got it, I called the hotel shuttle bus, and thankfully breakfast was still going on because I hadn't eaten anything yet and I'd been up for about 4 hours, so I was getting hangry.
No.
Now, you might be confused, but I ended up at a restaurant with a bunch of new people that I just met.
Okay. This is.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm not crying. Okay.
I think you pour. Yeah,
Pour
I think
and
you
then
first
mix?
and then you make it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be first. Oh, come on, don't look at it. Don't look at it.
All over my eyes. It's not like wrong. Like we made like. Expert.
Yeah, this is now your YouTube time.
Get this.
What did you say?
So, vital wheat gluten and texturized vegetable proteins are really good sources of vegan protein.
But what's the name? Did you say
Okay,
it a little bit slower?
So seitan, as in vital wheat gluten, is
Vital wheat.
oh my god, I keep on forgetting. I'm saying it too fast. Vital wheat gluten. So the gluten inside of like flour, that's like all protein, and you take out all the starch, which is like most of the carbohydrates in flour, and you're left with like this like kind of like gummy kind of weird thing, and you can like knead it and make it into like little chicken nuggets and stuff like that, and it has a lot of protein, but it's straight up gluten. So if you have a gluten like intolerance, it'll hurt.
I'm gonna be honest. I really always thought it was the same thing as TV.
So then TVP is just like a bunch of it's like all like the proteins that you would find in like a good like vegetable source or like soy, and then it's like packed into a powder. Then they'll make it into like a little bit like of a excuse me, you bitch.
No.
Hold on, I gotta go. Yeah.
Read it.
Me? Mine's boring.
What are your lottery numbers?
Here we go. Ready?
No harm in putting all your eggs in one basket. Just watch it closely.
Anywho.
I like it. He who believes is strong. I'm sorry. Excuse me. She who believes is strong. She who doubts is weak.
Wow. You're right.
ASMR. Hard.
Why did you do so softly? That was the most worthless piece of ASMR I've ever had.
You are bullying her. She who bravely dares must sometimes risk a fall.
Oh, okay. And then mine is one of the first things you should look for in a problem is its positive side. Oh. Yeah.
Yours nice.
Yes, for sure. So then we got it.
Yeah. There it is.
You got it. He has a gag reflex. Someone once told me the opposite of love isn't hate, it's indifference. And that is what makes God vomit. So because you're a loop, then they put a quote. Why would, that has nothing to do with the gag reflex. Because we had some time to kill, we decided to go to Ross to just find a bunch of random stuff. I was looking at shoes that I wasn't gonna buy, and also this pretty dress. But yeah, none of us bought anything. But it was fun to try them out. I'm gonna measure myself down. I got my leggings on still. Then we made it to dinner where I had a lot of yummy food. I had vegetables, a vegan burger. Bill likes to just do a bunch of competitions randomly, so we had this one. And although we didn't win, I think our structure looks pretty good. As y'all can tell, I made it to the crib. I'm here. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of a tour first and foremost. So we got ourselves a kitchen right here, you know, a microwave. Like, look at this. We even got a little bit of a stove top here situation. We got this here. Oh my God, wait. This isn't a dishwasher, right? Ain't no way. Oh my God, it's a dishwasher. How do I do this? Y'all? Oh wait, okay. Bro, I don't even have a dishwasher in my own house, bro. Okay, then we have a fridge which already has a little bit of stuff in it, some leftovers from our dinner tonight. We have our nice like little living room right over here, a couch, a Philips TV. Then we come over here, my bed, my roommate's bed, another TV for whatever reason, and like yeah, and then this door just leads to the bathroom again, which the bathroom has a nice little shower, a toilet that I just pooped in, and then the closet over here. And she's already put a couple of her clothes in. So that is the tour. Nothing crazy, but that's where I'm going to be staying for now, for the next 4 days. Obviously, it's not gonna be super simple trying to film everything while I'm here, but I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do what I can. We had dinner, and for dinner, I had an Impossible burger with some shishito peppers, some asparagus, a little bit of hummus at one point, and it was honestly really good. And I'm excited to just be here. Luckily, they already know that I'm vegan and gluten-free, and I got myself some leftovers in case I need to bring my own food at one point. Yeah, I talked to an expert in blockchain and NFTs. We didn't talk too much about it, but we talked a little bit, and I'm excited for tomorrow. We got a lot of stuff planned. We have a whole itinerary, and these are the people that we're meant to be seeing tomorrow. And I'm gonna be an ambassador for when we see Wells Fargo. So I'm gonna like introduce myself, mention how I'm like one of the founding universities of the group because I'm from University of Florida. I don't know, it's my first time here, and it's a lot of people's like second, first time. So some people are just like, yeah, I got this down pat, and other people are like, wish me luck. Yeah, and also, you know how I was doing my paper? Like, you know, yeah, I'm not done. I'm almost done. All I have to do is say what course materials I'm gonna be, sorry, you fell. I'm gonna be talking about like what course materials I'm gonna use, but I already wrote about like why I'm doing the hustle, as I mentioned before. A little bit of stuff in it about sexism, looksism, sizeism, fatphobia, and ableism in the movie. Great movie to write about. A lot of people are either asleep because they're jet lagged or they went to the pool. I'm not gonna be going to the pool today, maybe another day, but I gotta pump this out. And also I'm like really bloated still. Like I was bloated, I think I've been bloated basically like all day. And it's not very fun. I don't know what I ate. Maybe it's just like traveling. My body's not used to it. There's other people that are also doing schoolwork. Like some of the friends that I was hanging out with earlier. One of them has a quiz, another one has to write a blog. So I'm not the only one out here grinding out a little bit. So far, I'm actually really enjoying this trip. Like I've met some nice people, some good friends. In total, it's a lot of people from like 12 different states. Like there's Florida, California, North Carolina, of course, Texas, and some other states I don't remember. And then one international student who's from Mexico. Her name's Anna. She's very nice. I don't know. It's just, I feel like I didn't expect to actually make friends. I thought, I don't know why I forget that like everyone else is also a teenager. Like everyone else is also just a Gen Zer, even if they're like 23 and stuff. Like we're all don't have the same personality, but like we can all get along normally. Now all I'm gonna do is just straight up shower because I need a little bit of a shower to calm myself down, to make myself feel a little bit mellow. Do you guys like the new lens? Like, can you tell that it's bigger? Let me know. Because if not, then it might not be worth it, but I'll still keep it because I love it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm official on a dotty. You can hit a vroom vroom in my Rari. I'm not sorry. No, I'm not sorry. It's official. I'm a problem. I done made it this far. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry.
I want to take a hot shower, like a nice, hot, like sexy. I don't want to feel like broth. I want to feel like a noodle in broth. If you ever get like bloated and like you don't like the way it feels, just like sit in hot water. Like just shower, let like it hit your stomach, rub it around a little bit. Maybe drink some tea afterwards. Do they have a robe? Okay, I was asking for too much, but it would have been nice. Would have been nice. Time for me to hop in. I'm not tall enough for that. Let me try again. Hold on. Okay, I'm done. Too much exercise. Yo, you know what? Although these people in North Carolina might not be able to handle spice, they can handle heat. Because when I was showering, it was hot. Like, I didn't even put it, so I put it to hot at first because I'm like, all right, you know, it's normal. But then I forget, this place actually experiences seasons, so their hot water is legitimately boiling. Like, I was like, I'm gonna burn off my skin. So I put it to the middle. It was still pretty hot. And I had to like move it like slightly more towards the cold side. What type of skin do these people have? Like Miami sun, like at 100 degrees or whatever, or being boiled in the shower.
Being boiled in the Charlotte shower.
In Charlotte shower. Now for a video dump of our whole experience. At the mall the next day, we actually had another challenge. I'm gonna post a whole short about it, but we had to make outfits with the money Bill gave us by shopping at 3 stores, and we had a bunch of rules, but it was freaking fun. By the way, we got to keep everything, which was amazing, and we were highly encouraged to make videos. And I did fall in love with some of the things I found.
Wait a second, shut the front door. I actually really like this.
And on the last day was when we showed off our outfits to see who won. We also got to do a lot of other fun activities, which one of them was freaking whitewater river rafting, something I've never done before. Hey! And the second activity that we had was zip lining, which to be honest, I was a little bit scared about, cried a little bit, but that's fine because I ended up doing it, which I'm really happy about. Another day we got to see Junior Achievement, which was this awesome experience that simulates real life and teaches middle schoolers about financial literacy, like credit scores, 401k, how to open a savings account, the whole deal. And every one of the kids gets like a job, so they had a little mini iHeartRadio station, a Truist Bank, they had a Publix, they had a Chick-fil-A for people to work at, a hospital for doctors to work in. It's honestly really cool and something I wish I had when I was younger. And let's not forget all the delicious food I ate because Charlotte, you did me well. Like this is a vegan paella. A vegan paella, people, come on. And also, I did indeed get that run in. I did my workouts, okay? Don't forget about me. Let's not forget about that. I legit ended up pushing myself to do 3.5 miles after a whole day of like eating and doing a bunch of stuff and being tired. I still did it, and I'm proud of that. And that is Charlotte for you. Thank you, NMGZ. Thank you, everyone. And I'll see you in the next city. I bid you adieu, au revoir, adios, and aloha. Bye. I kind of love the song, though. What can I say? It's straight up gibberish, but I know it doesn't say these exact words. De la mamá de la. She probably no. They probably just made him say de la mamá, and then they just sped it up on their own. I want to hear him do it live.